Christian told me, Alex, there's a car out here you have to check out. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, whatever. And he's not, go check it out. So he gave me the key. So I'm like, that key looks old as shit. So what am I gonna look at? And he goes, look, you'll think it's cool. That's not it. This is Jeremiah Camp's car. Just recently got a Gen 2 motor upgrade and a shitload of boost. I might review it again now that it makes about 100 plus more horsepower. But this car. Now you guys know what I think about these cars. You guys absolutely know. What this looks like a V6. Right? Doesn't have side skirts, right? I guess it's like a thing to delete the skirt option. Rear wing delete. 96 to 98. So is this a 96 to 98 Cobra? It is, unless it's a Fobra. I don't know. Can you guys tell if there's anything? Does the key tell you anything? Is there a snake on the key? Anything? No? I don't know. But it was brought down here from Connecticut. One of Christian's friends, I guess, owns it. I don't know. It might be a legit Cobra. Who knows? I don't know shit about these cars, and I'm not going to act like I do. But I did, growing up, like these cars, the Cobra ones anyway. They were kind of cool. 4.6 liter. I always loved the hood. But again, it's, it's that SN style that I really don't care about. He's like, just get in it, drive it. And I'm like, great, let's hear. Hey, look, it's actually pretty clean for what it is. Let's give it a once over. It's a little windy out here in Florida. Good old, is this Ford or is this him? Alright, that doesn't look all rotted or anything. Looks good, looks good. Interior is pretty minty. I don't know, guys, are these stock Cobra seats? I don't know. I'll let you guys let me know. Wow, this is a bit of a time capsule. So, I'm 42 years old. These cars were right after the Fox body. What the hell is yellow in my hand? Oh, it's calluses from the gym. So these cars came out and it was like you either loved them or hated them, but they're becoming pretty damn affordable nowadays. What I did like about them is how tight they felt at the time, obviously because they're new. And sitting in it, this is a small car. I'm not that big of a guy. Well, maybe I am, who knows, but this car is small when you get in it. So let me get in it. And let me start it. Let me see what transmissions are. What transmissions are in this thing? Oh, Jesus. Actually, it's not remote mounted, so it's either a 56 or a whatever came stock in these guys. I'll have Christian give you guys the complete rundown of this vehicle. Leather. Just so you guys know, he wanted the leather to smell like leather. Okay? Phew. So, let's see what the deal is with this guy. What's so special about this car? Actually sounds pretty good. Okay. Does the e-brake work? Should I even try it? I'm not even going to try it. That guy works, which is rare on Fox bodies. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. No, that's it. 5 gears. So it's not a T56. It's like a guess what this is kind of situation right now. So he wanted me to see it, so I can only suspect that it has a Coyote under the hood. Let's go see. It actually feels little. It's kind of funny how these cars I thought were kind of on the bigger side, but it feels little. Oh, come on. How do you open this motherfucker? Whoa, it's got struts. Hey, look at that. All right. Now we're talking. Got a little Boss intake action. Got a return style fuel system. Coyote with matching cam covers. That looks so good. Is that a Steeda jobber? C&L. Is it a racer or a straight? Boss intake manifold, this thing might actually rip. Wow, there's not much to this little guy, is there? It's got some weird relocation bracket for the alternators, kind of snazzy. Definitely not a power by the hour guy. Look at how much room there's underneath there to be able to lose a bunch of crap. This is actually pretty cool, knowing what it is. It sounds good. It sounds nice and quiet. So I'm gonna go in there and ask Christian to give me the complete rundown on this car, but not before I drive it. Let's take it for a spin, see how this little Cobra, 96 and 98 Cobra, drives with a Coyote swap. All right, let's take this little car for a drive. It kind of does remind me of the Fairmont. There's still a debate whether this is a Fox body or not. Some people say it's not a Fox body. Others will say, if I can order a 79 to 04 control arm and it fits this car, it's a Fox body. Where the hell did I put the keys? Boy, these seatbelts make it look like I got a set of tits on me. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Sounds like it's got Flowmasters. Clutch is cable clutch. I do appreciate the cable clutch. It feels right. Let's see if the HVAC system works. Okay, tilt is way stupid. There we go. It's funny feeling a cable clutch, a clutch cable. Oh, there's the grind. A clutch cable with a electronic throttle body. Wow, what a long cable actuation we got going on. Let's put the windows down a little bit. Do the airplane. So I guess the window needs that's something. Okay, I'm gonna leave you up. Sorry. Oh my god! I gotta get used to this car. Let me stop fucking around. Man, second gear's fine. Wow, this car's so little feeling. This car feels tiny driving it around. I thought it would feel, I don't want to say big because Mustangs feel small, but this thing feels so small. I'm saying Mustang like Fox body, Mustangs feel small, but this one feels so small. I don't like the clutch. That's okay. Trans probably has a set of 373s in it. It feels like 373s. It reminds me of 373s. So the first thing I would do is probably, if I was to buy this vehicle, is change the clutch. The clutch has a long, drawn-out, for lack of a better word, activation. Meaning, when you want the clutch to be gone, and you think it's done applying, there's still more, so you're slipping the clutch kind of aggressively. But maybe once I drive it a little bit and get used to it, that'll all go away. But it drives really good. It's straight. It's really nice. Boy, this feels so freaking small to me. Let me get some AC going. If he has AC, that would blow my mind. I like the shifter. I like the trans. I like the trans. Has really nice, positive, mechanical shifts. Pop, pop, right into gear. Nah, the clutch. I think I just have to get used to the clutch and shut my mouth. So we're already in 5th gear, 2,000 RPMs. According to the speedo, it says 40 mile an hour. I don't believe that. I think it's off a little bit, but that's okay. I was just about to say it's tight, but it's a little, maybe it's just the wheels and tires. And maybe I drive a 2019 Mustang all the time, so my reference as to what's tight and what's loose is skewed a little bit. Do a 2.3 on it. Do a 2.3. Bring it up. So it has that Fox body separation feel where the the rear tire and the quarter panel will separate on a shift. It doesn't give you that squat like an IRS does. Obviously, it's a solid axle. good. It's basically on a control pack tune. According to Christian, the car has a Boss intake, manifold, CNL. It could be a racer or a street. I'd probably want to data log this car and see if fueling is on point. So I'm not going to beat it up too much. Probably do a couple of 1s and 2s, but not a long pull on it because fueling could be off. According to Christian, it's on a control pack tune, meaning the tune you get on the stock Ford Racing control pack is currently in this vehicle. So about the last thing I'm going to do is rag this sucker out, beat it up, not knowing what tune is currently in the vehicle. This thing almost smells like it has E85 in it. Unless it's running really lean, who knows? I'm trying not to make that weird sound it made before. Some guys with their 96 Cobras like, fuck you, Alex, those things are mint. They're looking at the car in the garage. Fuck you, man, that thing, when it came out for its day, it was badass. Oh, it's 2020. There's a lot nicer shit out there. But this is, for its age, it's a 96, so it's 50 years old. 96, 2006 is 10 years. 2006 to 2016 is 20 years. 2016, 20 years, so 24 years old. This is 24 years old. That means if I go out with a girl that's 24 years old, this was brand new back in its day. And growing up, I thought this thing was, you know, a Fox body with lipstick, which it is. It's basically a Fox body with lipstick, right? I mean, it's nice looking. It doesn't feel that much tighter than a 87 through 93 Mustang, but it looks good, and a lot of people prefer the looks. My torso is tall, so I gotta duck down. A lot of people prefer the looks of this car over a, you know, Aero 87 to 93. I'm a 1986 Mustang guy. You give me a 1986 4i notch, badass. Can't get on it too much. There's a decent amount of traffic. I do the airport loop. If you know the airport loop in West Palm, it's quiet. I like whatever exhaust he's got in it. Look, I'm just kind of going for a ride and enjoying the experience. I'll go into Power by the Hour. I'll talk to Christian, and he'll give me all the details on the car, so that if you want to know details, he knows all the details on the car. I just want to take it for a drive and see how a 96 Cobra felt. Sorry I dropped you guys. Sorry I dropped you guys. A lot of people have these cars as their first Mustangs. You know, the SN body style. I never understood the allure of these cars, personally. Even with a Coyote in it. You know, I just, maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm even too old for this car. Because when I get in the Fairmont, that feels like a box body to me. Whereas this, I don't know what it feels like. It's foreign. It's foreign to me, how it feels. Christy's like, it'll do well on your channel. I'm like, maybe. Doesn't mean I have to like it. That's cool. I mean, I guess. No one is gonna be like, fuck you, man. Maybe do a 1-2 real quick here. It's quick. It separates nicely. You know, the suspension. It's just. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't blow my mind. I don't think it's like crazy cool, but a lot of you guys might. And that's why I wanted to, you know, show you this. And I believe it's for sale. That's why I didn't want to beat it up too much, because the last thing I'm going to do is own it because I broke it. So let's talk to Christian as the passenger side window takes forever to come up. And we'll see what the deal is with this car. We'll see. So there you have it. Took a drive. I think it's the first time I've ever driven in a 96 to 98 Cobra, and it just happens to be Coyote swapped. Let's go in here real quick. Talk to Christian so he can give me the details on it. Yeah, maybe that's why it didn't feel all that great, because it just got like snow tires on it. This didn't come from Connecticut, so let's go inside. Talk to Christian. My God, it's windy. All right, it's pretty clean. It looks good under the hood.
Yeah, it does.
So it's for sale and all. You're on video, so
okay.
it don't matter. Take your time. I need about 10 minutes of filler anyway.
Oh, really?
Shit. I didn't give it raving reviews. Just saying.
That's fine, because I know you don't like that body style car and all that other shit, so that's cool.
Yep. It feels good. I mean, it drives good. I like the trans. What clutch is in it?
I don't know.
Like a King Cobra 1?
Probably something like that.
It takes forever to apply. It's
Yeah.
like maybe. There it is. Yeah. So tell me what the
it's a 97
rundown.
Cobra. It has a 13 truck motor in it, but Mustang cans.
Oh, okay.
Boss manifold, BBK swap headers. The transmission was built by the T45.
Hold on for a second. Back to it.
Transmission was built by the T45 source. 8,000 RPM.
It is a T45. It feels good.
Yeah.
Trans is
that trans is
killer.
awesome.
It shifts, goes right in the gear nicely. I did like a 6,000 shift. Nothing crazy. No,
It scoots though. Like it's got like good.
it spins, but
Okay.
and it has that cool separation feel that Fox bodies do, where it separates on the rear end. Like it has slapper bars, like the Lakewood slapper bars. So Boss Intake, CNO, Ford Racing Control Pack Gen 2 or Gen 1?
Gen 1, it's old.
Oh, wow. T45.
430s in it. Yeah, T45.
430s.
Yeah.
So the speedo might be right. But then when you go watt, the speedo goes the other way. It goes the other way.
It loses voltage or
Yeah.
something. Like it's like, it's like one of those stupid speed dial
But
things.
it's clean. Like the car is super clean. Did they come in that color? Race red?
It was called Rio Red.
Rio
It's the
Red.
original color. It's been repainted Viper Red.
Yeah.
So it's a darker red.
Okay.
The original red.
The original Red, yeah.
Okay, because I was like,
It's
I
more
don't,
like lipstick, and that one's more like,
because I don't remember seeing those cars come with that color.
Right.
I was like, okay, cool. But it looks cool. Now, what's the deal? You guys gonna sell it? What's
I mean,
gonna?
4-inch would
time
be
to
the
let it go.
size you would
Looking
need.
for like 14,000 or best offer on it.
Okay.
Mach 1 seats.
That's what it was. I was asking, like, what seats are these?
Yeah, and those are real like Ford Racing
It doesn't have,
2000
it doesn't have any special.
The window regulator, I think, needs work on
When
there.
you push auto,
You go brrrr.
only it
Ah!
stop.
The cable comes with a shift lever. It comes with everything
That's a
you need,
flaw.
But
The hell else?
Everything else looks pretty. It's tight. It felt tight. It didn't feel super tight, but not loose either.
No, but it's not loose.
And it needs tires. It needs those tires
Yeah,
are.
they're too skinny,
you know,
too
you're
small.
better off.
Yeah, and I think that's maybe
With the road.
exactly because I drove it. I'm like, it feels kind of sloppy, but I'm like, let me just shut up. Let me ask him what the deal is before I go too crazy. But 14,000 for a '97 Coyote swap Cobra with a T45 built, 430 gears. That's badass shit. If you put some 28s in the back, it's probably a low 11-second car.
Yeah, I would say so.
Huh, pretty cool. All right, well, just want to get the rundown from Christian. So that car's for sale, right? Who do we contact? Where do we contact her?
Me,
How do we get a hold of
every
you?
venue possible.
Yeah, powertheyare.com.
Yeah, CP Staying on Instagram, my Facebook sometimes.
What's your grinder account,
now,
baby?
low cars only
Grinder?
do have on
It's
there.
that
And then you'll have
with
factory
sausage.
stuff, so like we've done 11 and 14
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
auto swap.